Hello everyone and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Today we have the new GT500 Mustang. You can get it from the what is it? The seasonal events and stuff. Just 10 minutes or so. And I put this livery and stuff on it. Don't mind that. It was just for fun and stuff. And so far this is an S1 build, meaning this car is very heavy still. And I've decided to leave the stock engine well, not the stock supercharger. I upgraded it a little and it's pretty good. As you can see, it's very good. And sorry, my English today is horrible, but as you can see, it kind of holds its line into the corners and stuff, and it just powers through anything that it can. It does have 800, about 90 horsepower in this one. I'll probably throw it up on screen right now, or if I took a screenshots of the upgrades. Wow, my English today is 1000% good. So this is the second race, because the first race I forgot to turn off copyright and music and stuff, so I decided to just change the circuit a little bit. You know, something that was similar to the last one. I don't remember either of these circuits names because I don't play this game that much outside of recording. But as you can see, it's very good in a straight line, and it handles corners decently. And the brakes could be better, but it gets the job done. Now, when it comes to high-speed corners and stuff, this thing will struggle a lot because, as I said, in order to have 800 horsepower and stuff, this thing is still like 4,000 or 3,000 pounds. Not the lightest thing in the world, but still a good car. Another advantage that I liked about this is the stock rear wing can be adjusted, meaning I don't have to put on the ugly Forza wing just to have some downforce. Why can't every stock wing just be adjustable? It's not a real game, it's just fun. As you can see, now we're in 4th position, trying to catch up to get at least a podium today, but we're really struggling in these high speed corners as we run off wide. Go into the braking zone. There's a Camaro in front of us. Send it into second gear and just gun it out of the corner. And we're getting a few slides here and there, but overall we can keep it. We're at 94%. We tap the wall, hug the inside like a pro gamer, tap the inside of the Camaro, and we just happen to pass him before. And that is for podium 3rd place. Now that was pretty good. That's one, as you can see. Now we're on to the next race here, which is, I believe, in the city. Yeah, around the city at the top right of the map, I believe. Edinburgh. Well, we're on the outskirts of Edinburgh, I believe. And this is where the seasonal time attack thing is happening too, as we kind of just punt a white... I almost called that a white Mustang. I'm just going to say that was a civilian and I'm a Mustang. If you can put 2 and 2 together, congratulations. Now, as you see here, this car can't exactly handle getting tapped a lot for some reason. Like, I know that it's not expected of cars, but if you want to take this online, just be aware of that, because you may get punted off a lot if you play online. Now, as you see here, we're really struggling here, so I kind of just aim it in and gun it out of most of these little tight turns and then get hard on the brakes. But when it comes to acceleration, I think this thing is good. It's not going to be like world record breakers or anything like that, but it's a good S1 car for casuals. Like, if you're not trying to get into a Ferrari every single day or a Koenigsegg, just hop in one of these, do a few upgrades to it, and you're pretty much good to go. Now, as you get on the inside line of that Mustang and we go defensive for a little bit, into this corner, and we just use second gear to gun it out. Now, I as usual have only tuned everything but the gearbox, meaning 5th gear is just about dead, and anything above 5th is probably horrible. Now, I did not do a straight line speed test this video. As we come up to the rear of the Cadillac, that's a weird color for a Cadillac, they're usually brown or so, as we get a better run out into the front stretch. And 4th gear hopefully doesn't let us down. Don't mind the weave on the front, that's just me. Now, as you head into the final lap behind the red, whatever that is. Cadillac. I keep forgetting car names. I am sorry. As you just try to hug the inside line to keep it near him. Go pass him on the inside. Use third gear to help you get out the corner faster. Send it into second. Hug the inside again. Run a little bit deep. And then just gun it out. We got two more big American boys in front of us. Now let's see what we can do. We give the Corvette a little tap. And another tap. I believe that is a Corvette. Don't roast me if it isn't. Then hard into the braking section. Now with 800 horsepower, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to navigate. So we just kind of drifted a little to get the car rotated. And we get a better run. Sorry, I just had a hiccup. But we get a better run from the Camaro in front of us. Using the draft and the slipstream, we're pulling out to the inside now. And the move barely gets done. You can't... Amazing race. Amazing. Voila. As you see here, we came 4th place with just a milliseconds of time between us. Now, as we come here to the next, and I believe... No, this is not the final race of the video. I'm feeling generous, I believe. Or it depends how long it is. As you see, we start from the back of the pack here with our Mustang. And I believe this is the highway circuit. I don't see any sand, so we're definitely not at the edge of the map. As you have to pummel drive everyone out of the way because they're so slow. Just hold third gear between these two. Now we have a soccer thing, whatever that vehicle is. I don't recognize it at all. I don't even think that's something you can get in this game. Oh, we are at the edge of the map. I wasn't recognizing this place as first. As we pass that red Dodge, I probably don't even know the names of these cars, and I'm just calling them whatever. So please don't roast me if I get them wrong. Now the car in front of us, I forgot the name of it, but I recognize it from one of the Forza Motorsport 7 videos I made. Check them out. I have a whole playlist of them. And I believe they were very good in FM7, but here I'm not sure. As you just couldn't get a complete drag. What was that entire sentence I just said? I am sorry. But as you basically pass whatever car that was, you just hug the inside of the corner as we kill a few chickens. Now hard into the braking, turn in, gas it through third gear, hard on the brakes again. Now the way I tune my cars is I have the brake bias to the rear, so the rear end kind of rotates more than the front. So I can just get on the power and the car's basically already pointed in. As you can see here, we're just holding down 4th gear, hard onto the brakes, go from the outside to the inside of the Mustang. He doesn't know where. Now we come to this little red box of hell. Then we just pass it like that. And boom, we've won the race. Are we going to throw it backwards? Why not? Look at the livery. It's amazing. Subscribe for the livery. Thank you. Now, of course, that's normal livery stuff. I'll see you at the next race. We are at the final race with our Mustang that I know is actually a Shelby GT500. Don't roast me for that. I totally didn't pause the recording to look that up. Why would I do that? Why are you thinking I would do that? Don't think about it. Yeah, as I said, we're on our final race. I did a few changes to the car, lowered the tire pressure a bit more. And here we go. We're behind everyone in the field, basically. Go onto the brakes, give them a little tap for going slow, and just pull away in 2nd gear. And they just didn't decide to put any up PI into power, I guess. They just put it into nothing because they definitely didn't have grip. Now as you hug the inside, that Mustang doesn't know what it wants to do, so it just kind of hugs onto the Cadillac for dear life. And we're gone. We're now 23% into the race, and we're only in 9th position. We have time to make up, and it's a lot of time we need to make up. Now just use 3rd gear through the corners because it gets quite grippy. Now just hold on to our dear lives. 2nd gear to save us again. Now what I noticed is the AI don't really like to fight around certain tracks. Like other tracks, they'll attack you non-stop, but here it's like I don't want to fight you all the time. As you send it up the inside of the Dodge Demon, I believe. God, I do not know Mustangs. I only know JDM. I don't know. So I'm just going to call everything a Mustang until I figure it out. Now, we got a lot of time to make up, and we only have less than half of the race to do it. as we come into this very dangerous section with this bridge. If you hit it the wrong way, you could get glitched in. It will clip you into going exactly 0 miles per hour. As we hug the inside of the corner and slip it a little on the outside exit. Now just hold fourth gear through here so we can get just a genuine better run. Hard onto the brakes. Now this is where it gets dangerous. Elevation changes with 800 plus horsepower. Can the Mustang, well, GT500 handle it? Come down to the little first section here of tight, just right hand pins constantly, and we actually handle it pretty decent. Now we go into the consecutive left hairpins, or whatever you like to call them, and it's a little bit harder, but we held our own through there. Now this is a harder corner as we exit that little hairpin section into what seems to be a few straight lines, but into hard braking. And we have less than 10% of the race to go. Can we get an overtake done here? Just holding fourth gear through here. Hook the inside. Did we get it? No way we got that. Did we get it? F, we didn't get it. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel that you mean it. You mean